Bootleg Kev exclusive.
You know what it is, Power 98.3, man. We over here in Vegas. The homie Schoolboy Q performing tonight. What's up, bro?
What up, man? Chillin'.
Hey, man. Congrats on everything, bro. You've had a crazy 12 months, my dude.
Yeah, shit been going pretty good, man. I appreciate all the love from everybody. Everybody showing love. Shout out to all the DJs for showing love. Shout out to you.
Appreciate it, man. Hey,
Appreciate it.
you're doing the summer, the Hot 97.5 or Hot 97 Summer Jam Festival stage this year.
Yeah.
When you got that call, man, that's like, I know it's not the main stage, but it's still Summer Jam for a West Coast artist. You know what I'm saying? How did that feel to get that call?
I actually saw it on the net.
Oh,
You know what I'm
word.
saying? It was great. I saw a rumor that I was gonna be on the thing, and then I hit my manager yeah, I'm on Summer Jam. I thought I was on the main stage and shit. I was just singing Schoolboy Q Summer Jam, blah blah blah. And then he was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm on after shit. And then I'm like, oh shit, I'm on Summer Jam. And then I tweeted and somebody was like, you on the Lil Homie stage. And then I'm like, but it's still, that's love.
It's still dope, man.
That's dope. They say it's a lot of people come to that. It's a blessing.
Sure.
It's a blessing for them to even pick me. Because if you look at some of the names they picked, those are some of the elite people that's coming up.
Yeah, like ASAP and
Kendrick, Big Crit.
Yeah, of course, man.
You know what I mean? ASAP, Azalea. And for me to just be in with them names, you know what I mean? It's a blessing.
I wanted to ask you, I know you call yourself LA's Diddy?
Puffy.
LA's Puffy, sorry. Pre-Diddy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're LA's Puffy. Where does that stem from? What makes yourself come up with that alias?
Because I like to carry myself like Puff Daddy, and Puff Daddy is one of my idols. That nigga, he the only nigga that's still getting it, still look like he 32.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying.
This nigga still getting it. You haven't heard too many big artists since just break out and just kill it like that on his label. You know what I mean? Not to take away from nobody, but you haven't seen nobody really come and kill it from his label, and he's still top in Forbes list. You know what I mean? And I don't like people to talk to me. I hate when people, not like that, not fans and shit. I just hate when people annoy me and shit. Diddy the type of
He's an asshole.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not an asshole though.
Hey, but it's okay. Sometimes you gotta be, man.
Nah, not really. Sometimes you just gotta keep it real.
Yeah.
Never cool to be an asshole, but sometimes you gotta let a person know, bro, chill out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Diddy.
That's what's
I
up,
don't like
man.
people to touch me either.
Listening to everybody in the TDE camp. J-Rock is probably the more traditional West Coast sounding dude. Kendrick has got his own flow, he's got his own style. You're kind of I think you're like you said when I found out you were LA's Diddy, that's what you were calling yourself, or LA's Puffy. I kind of took it you're kind of the more ignorant dude of the group as far as musically. You really, you be wilding out about other shit besides the more conscious type stuff. You know what I'm saying? How was it, man, fitting into that niche in the clique? Because there's so many different styles in the Black Hippy clique and the TDE clique. You know what I'm saying?
We all know that we gotta play our role, know your role. You can't have, if I was to be rapping about the same shit Kendrick rapping about, Kendrick pop first. They gonna go to Kendrick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't rap about what Kendrick rap about because it's not. First off, that's not my life. You know what I mean? That's not my vision. That's his vision. You know what I'm saying? But if I was to rap like that, it's not gonna work because they just gonna go to Kendrick. Why? You can listen to the same two niggas talking about the same two shit. You know what I mean? I just play my role. It just happens to be that we all playing our role. We not really fake. A lot of rappers just rap tight and good, and they all sound the same. They be all on the same label. And they all sound the same. Us, we know our role and we know us as a person, and we just do it.
I know you when we're touring a lot with Kendrick, kind of being I wouldn't necessarily say a type man, but you come out do records with him, be on stage with him. What's it been like, man? The last 8-9 months, just being out doing your own thing, having people know your music. You know what I'm saying? You're really taking off just without. A lot of times, like you said, you got that one dude that pops in your clique, and it's a lot harder for everybody else to kind of get out of that shadow. But you've done such a good job of that, man.
I like being by myself, you know what I mean? But it's almost like I done seen all this shit already, so it's I'm kind of
From
I'm
a
not
different
over it.
perspective.
I'm not over it. I
Yeah.
still love to do it because it's it's challenging right now to being able to go from actually helping to make the crowd go a little better to now actually,
yeah.
you know what I mean, to be doing that. But it's a blessing, man. Kendrick helped me to get to where I am today. Like a lot of people, he gave me a good look. Like, you know what I mean? I appreciate him letting me be his hype man. You know what I mean? Because I've seen a lot of faces. Because a lot of faces seen me. Every night he bring me out Schoolboy Q, just saying that, being with him. You know what I mean? It does a lot for me, and putting me on the right songs. Like put me on one of his biggest records, Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? From Spiteful Chant. You know what I mean? 6'7" freestyle we just doing. Give me classic verses, Bless, Birds and the Bees. You know what I mean? Light Years Ahead, Live Again. I can talk to me and got records.
Yeah, you guys got records for sure.
And just for him to let me do that and help me get into this position. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it.
Hey, talk about a little bit of your history with Tyga. I know you and Tyga go kind of back, man.
Yeah, we go back, man. That shit over, man.
Oh, you ain't cool with Tyga no more?
Nah, I can't be with Tyga. Like,
Well, no, I just
I was saying, not like that, but I'm just saying, it's over, man. I'm TDE, man. This shit is some other shit, you know what I mean?
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
I'm not mad at him. I'm happy for him, you know?
That's what it is.
He play on the radio all day.
That's what it is. Hey,
I'm on some other shit.
I know you had stopped sipping the lean.
Yeah.
Have you been able to like keep up staying off of that?
Yeah, I cheated though. I ain't gonna lie, act like I ain't cheat.
Fell off the wagon for a second.
Nah, not like that, but I took like had a cup or something.
Yeah.
Like, that's it, but it just didn't do it for me. So that's how I knew I won. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, that's how you know.
Straight. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, I'm cool.
That's what's up, man. Habits and Contradictions is the album. It's so crazy because it's like everybody on TDE, you guys got albums, but then, you know, there's the debut album that everyone, you know, like it's like kind of like in this landscape in music now. You got guys like Kendrick, Big Crit, yourself putting out albums. But they still ain't considered albums, really. You know what I'm saying? Your debut album. Now you got the Interscope situation worked out. How far along are you in recording that?
I'm like 40% done.
40%?
Almost at halfway. I switched it up like twice already, concept and stuff like that. Cause you know you'll hear a project, y'all put a record like I'll be in the studio working, then I hear some Kendrick and play me like most of his album. Then it'll change your mind because you'll be like, it's not as hard. It ain't as hard as that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
friendly competition. Kind of.
Yeah, like that. So Soldier dropped a crazy project, one of the best projects.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Period.
Yeah.
That made me switch it up a little bit too. Like, I gotta go back in and go back to the drawing board. So I scrapped a few songs, and I came with a stronger concept and stronger meaning.
Now, the first two albums, Habits and Contradiction, is the prequel to Setbacks.
Yep.
And I hear that the new album is going to fit into the same.
Yeah, it's the
storyline.
now. I'm actually gonna really give you the now. So
okay,
it's gonna work out. And and there's a lot of stuff I left out. That a lot of Oxy stories, a lot of you know what I mean, a lot of shit coming up all by myself. You know what I mean, and actually transforming myself to a man, being raised by all women. You know what I mean. So, a lot of shit.
Is there any features that you can let out the bag on the album? I mean, I'm sure.
I'm not big on features, you know, so you lucky.
I'm sure, like, you know, the fam.
Yeah, of course, the fam. You'd be lucky if you see somebody even on the hook, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know, man. I'm just all about TDE, really.
I ain't mad at that, man. Keep it in house.
But I'm not taking away saying I'm not gonna be doing no features. You know what I mean? But as of right now, with my mindset, I'm just focused on TDE. If I hear something and I want somebody on it.
Who was like somebody, man, that you wanna link up with musically that might, you know, surprise people?
I don't know if this really a surprise, but Cuddy, for sure.
Cuddy? Yeah, for sure. That'd be dope.
I don't think that's really a surprise, though.
Nah, but it makes sense. That'd be dope.
Yeah, probably Cuddy. That's really it.
That's what's up.
I like a lot of artists, though, but, you know.
Musically, it's got to make sense in order for
Yeah,
you to get on the track. It's got to make sense.
Like, I think Andre is one of the best artists, but I just don't see me ever doing a record with him.
He's busy making Gillette commercials, man.
No, not even like that. I'm just saying, like, it's just.
I hear you.
Sometimes it's just everybody shouldn't make
I always feel like features should come organically, not forced, you know. Another thing I wanted to talk to you about was your live show, man. Kendrick Lamar's an amazing live performer. How much, you know, have you learned from him that you apply to the show, and just your overall live performance? Like you know, how do you describe your show?
Being comfortable. Knowing anything you do or say is going to be cool. That's one thing, even with music, you gotta have confidence and be comfortable with what you're doing. Like, when you look at Kendrick's show, it's real confident.
Yeah.
It's confidence, his head is high.
And it comes to time.
Not looking down all the time
Right.
when you rap it. You make eye contact, keep just talking, interacting. I learned a lot, and I put a lot of that into myself.
It's like a separate art form, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Something new to master.
Exactly.
For sure. Hey, who were some of your influences coming up? I know you're from LA, so I know that, you know, there's probably the usuals.
Yeah,
You know, that any LA artist would say.
East Coast did it more than West Coast for me.
What's some East Coast hip hop dudes that you was fucking with?
Nas is my favorite rapper.
Yeah, he's the greatest ever.
I think Jay-Z is the best ever.
But Nas, to me, is
Nas is my favorite.
MC wise, I think Nas did. I mean, he did get it home.
Yeah.
So
Nas is my favorite though. Nas, of course, 50 Cent.
That's what's up.
Of course, Biggie. He was killing it back in 96, like rapping like now. I wish I had some of the lines now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he was doing that back then. Like, so you cannot just not say Biggie. Biggie, like Mobb Deep. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man.
Prodigy was that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
No. DMX.
DMX. That's somebody who I feel like doesn't get mentioned as much as he should.
Yeah,
His first 2 albums.
because he got that bad rap, so a lot of people don't want to say it. But DMX, for sure, he put a lot of passion in his music, and he made it cool to just say whatever on the track, like nigga barking on the track, niggas
Praying, all that shit.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he made everything cool. He opened the door for all that. But of course, you know the normal stuff. Snoop, Tupac,
Everybody, yeah.
Daz Diligent, Corrupt.
Man, well, shit. Congrats on everything, man. The Interscope situation, it seems like it's real beautiful. You got the record that's getting love on the radio now.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Which is, it's crazy. I remember when we first started playing it here in Vegas in rotation, I was like, word? Like, tight. You know what I'm saying? So, man, much success to you, brother. When is your time frame as far as getting that debut album out on Interscope?
They not rushing me right now. They ain't hit me with the rush button. You know what I mean? We just concerned about getting my singles right and lined up right now. Then we go see where it go with the singles. You know what I mean? And
Do you feel like when you make a song, do you go in thinking like when you go record a single? Do you just make music and then pick singles later? Or
I just make music and then it just happens. Or sometimes you can hear a beat like, oh, yeah, that's the one. Like when I heard We the Rules or Hands on the Wheel, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to the radio. And I just rap to try to go to the radio with it. It's not like.
And it's still a dope ass hip hop record. It's not like, I think when people force the radio shit, it always flops.
I'm not looking for a radio record. It's just gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You can turn a beat that's not even radio sound into a hit, you know what I mean? Throw the right ad-libs in there, you know what I mean? I mean,
real.
It's just all about you.
It's about
how
charisma.
comfortable you are. Yeah.
Most definitely.
I'm not looking for it.
Hey, much love, brother. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate
Tonight,
you, man.
Vegas is
Thanks
going
for supporting
down.
my record too, man.
Schoolboy Q, Bootleg Kev, you know what it is.